I'm already painfully awkward, so what's up? That's awful. Okay, I'm not gonna be like super fancy because I really don't care, and this is what I actually look like, so we're just gonna hope that in a little while I don't look like this anymore. So let's go. Also, I'm not really gonna talk about what I'm doing because it's honestly probably not that interesting, and I kind of just wing things. So we're gonna answer some questions instead, get to know me. Again, so awkward, so embarrassing. But let's do it. Okay, so the first question is, what is my middle name? It's Rihanna, and it's kind of a funny story how that happened. So when my mom was pregnant, she told my dad that she wanted to name me Mariana after like one of our family members or something. But my dad, being a total guy, went around and asked his friends, and they all said that if my name was Mariana, that they would call me marijuana. So, avoided that. No lie, have not gotten my eyebrows done in probably over a month. So no matter what I do, they're gonna look stupid. So, fair warning. What is your favorite color? Normally I would say like purple. But I like light purple. I don't like dark purple and stuff. It's just ugly, like lavender-ish. They look sufficiently terrible. I'm gonna try and make them look a little bit better, but honestly that probably won't work either, so whatever. Okay. Who is your first best friend? Okay, so like my very, very, very first best friend when I was in like kindergarten, her name was Chelsea, and we used to make up dance routines to like Lizzie McGuire movie soundtrack. I remember that. That was honestly probably the coolest thing we did. Next one is, how tall are you? 5'5"-ish? Yeah. I'm pretty short. Most of my friends are all taller than me. My best friend is like 5'7", 5'8". Honestly, I don't know, but she's like way bigger than me. My sister is like 5'8" too. I don't know. My mom's really short, but my dad is 6'4", so I don't know, I'm kind of like in the middle, I guess. And I always do my eyeshadow first, because if I don't, I will inevitably mess up my entire face and look even worse than I probably will. That doesn't even make sense. Forget it. Also, that was I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know where it is. The Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It's kind of shit. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I can get through this without being so tragic. And my teeth look so yellow. But I think it's because I just drank like a crap load of coffee. It's already a disaster, so I'm sorry that you're sitting here choosing to spend your time with me. No one else does, so it's fine. Next question. Cats or dogs? That's not a fair question. If you like cats better, we probably don't get along very well. Yeah. I've had dogs all my life, and plus I'm really, really, really freaking allergic to cats. But I have a puppy. Well, I guess it's not a puppy, but he's always gonna be a puppy. His name is Winston. He's a wiener dog, and he is the love of my life. He's so fucking cute. Definitely dogs. Yeah. That's such a dumb question. It's not even fair. It's like that game, like apples and oranges. Like, how do you do that? You don't, because it's not gonna happen. What was your most embarrassing, funniest moment throughout school? Well, it was really embarrassing then, but it's hilarious to me now because it's gross. So, in 3rd grade, I went to private school still, and so I was in the library because I was really chunky, so I just didn't want to go outside ever. And I'm sitting there like in the library just like trying to find a book, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy crap, I really have to go to the bathroom. But I didn't want to leave the library, so I'm like just sitting there doing my thing, looking at all these books, and then I was like, oh my God, I really have to go to the bathroom. Like, this cannot wait. So I ran to like the front. I checked out my book. I'm walking down the hall to like try and get to the bathroom. And I peed myself. Like, 3rd grade, how old are you then? Like 10? I don't know, 9, 10, whatever. Peed myself in the hallway of my school in a skirt. I was wearing a skirt. Like, literally pee running down my leg. Like, imagine. And so I'm sitting there just like, well, what the heck do I do now? Like, I'm kind of effed. So I run into the bathroom, like, try and clean myself up as best I can. And then I go out to recess because there was still time left. And I, like, sat in the sun, literally, like, with my legs spread, with no one around me, trying to, like, dry myself so I didn't smell like pee all day. And thinking about that now, it's kind of funny because it's like, there's no hope for me then. Like, I was an awful human. So that's my story. Okay, I just finished my eyes, or else we would have been here for like 1,012 years. Okay, so foundation. I'm just gonna use this one. It's been cool. Okay, so how many countries have you visited? Well, truthfully, I kind of lost count. And that kind of sounds bitchy. But I would go on these cruises, and we did like 5 or 6 countries all together, like each time, and we went twice. And then I went on like a couple cruises when I was little, and I don't really remember everywhere that we went. But the last time I checked, I think it was like 23, 24, maybe, something like that. So I've been really lucky to do all of that. Are you or have you ever been to college? Yes, I've been to multiple. So I started at FSU. I'm from Florida. Went to FSU for a year. Hated it. Well, I hated Tallahassee. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna be here. And so then I went to Santa Fe in Gainesville because I didn't have enough credits to transfer to UF. Then I graduated from UF with a bachelor's in political science and a minor in anthropology. So, not as dumb as I sound most of the time. Favorite or worst subject in high school? My favorite was always like history and anything like that. I also took like a law class and like government. Oh my God, that's why I wanted to do political science. So that was my favorite. And then my worst one, I freaking hate science. Like, it's cool, but I like, it doesn't sink in. So like physics and stuff, I would pay my friends to do like my homework because I sucked. It was so hard. My favorite drink. Okay, there's like a lot of categories of drinks, so that's a little too broad. But like, if I wanted to like have like just a drink forever, it would be the Arizona green tea. You know, the one on like the green bottle with the pink flowers. That shit. I've drank so much of that in my lifetime. Like, probably more of that than water, which is kind of scary. What is your favorite animal? Besides my dog, I love elephants and turtles. Like, if you show me an elephant or a turtle video, like, we're best friends. My favorite perfume, Chanel No. 5, and a lot of people think it's like an old lady smell, but it smells so freaking good. Like, so good. But also Marc Jacobs Daisy. That's a good one. That's a real good one. All right. Tea or coffee? I would say probably, I don't know. I drink a lot of tea because I've been staying in England for a long time, but I drink so much coffee. I'd say probably coffee over tea. What would you or have you ever named your children? Well, I don't have any children, and hopefully we don't have any for a long time. But the boys' name is already decided, and girls, I don't really know. I love when you use boys' names for girls. Like, I just think it's so pretty, but not too sure about that. But hopefully we still have quite some time before that is even something that we have to seriously think about. Okay. What sport do you play, or did you play any? Let me tell you, I am not athletic. 0%. Like, -% if you can do that. But I played soccer when I was young, and then in middle school I played volleyball. Yeah. What is your favorite book? Like, a classic favorite book is Jane Eyre. If you haven't read it, that so freaking good. But also I really love John Green stuff. It sounds really lame, but Looking for Alaska makes me cry all the time. What is my favorite movie? Easy. I could watch Wolf of Wall Street 100 times in a row and not get bored. Like, stop flexing your muscles, Jordan. You look like a fucking imbecile. And Margot Robbie is so hot. Like, so good. So good. Next question. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so are you single or taken? And I've been taken for a while, but as of August 25th, I'm engaged. So, have a fiance, and like, that's so cool. But yeah. What is your idea of an ideal first date?